what I was trying to say is, here we are trying to create here some custom column. We are trying to create here some custom column. We are trying to create here. So I have here salary column and I have here commission column. We are trying to create here custom column. Suppose you see here bottom some right mark, right? The right mark indicates the syntax, whatever we written, it's correct. Suppose if I remove some bracket here, then we can see something token right bracket expected. Now let me keep here this bracket, whatever it's looking for, then it is correct. Now if you click on OK, then you'll see some problem. What is the problem we are seeing is 800 plus null is how much? 800 plus null is how much you got here? Null.
Null. Okay.
This is the problem what you are facing. 800 plus null means we are getting here null. So this is okay. 1250 plus 500, that is 1750, that is okay. But I want to handle this problem. Now you did the step number is called as fifth step, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth step. Okay. Before doing this fifth step, I need to handle null replacing with the some 0. Replace this null with the some 0. To do that, just select this commission, whatever we have it, right click on this one. There is an option called as replace values. We want to replace these values, whatever we have null with, we are trying to replace as 0. Null we are trying to replace as 0. Then click on OK. Now we replace null with the 0. But which has to happen first? Replacing has to happen first or adding has to happen first? Replace first, then adding second, right? Just drag and drop this replace above to this adding. Now you can notice we got properly the data we got properly. So you can notice added custom, we got here properly 800. Wow, beautiful. So we did here replaced the null value with 0, we replaced it. Till in this fourth step, this is available as a null only. In the fifth step, we replaced the null with the 0. In the sixth step, we did here column, we calculated, we did, right? And however, you see here ABC123. ABC123 means it's a alphanumeric data type. Do you think like it's alphanumeric data type or it's a whole number? It's a whole number. I want to change the data type. You can go ahead and you can change the data type by clicking on this ABC123. If you click on that one, this is the decimal number, fixed decimal number, whole number, n number of data types we have it. I think best fit is whole number is the best fit because our salary will be mostly as a whole number. If you think like sometimes maybe possible points also means you can go for decimal number, but surely it is not the ABC123. There is no test we'll get it, right? So these are the possible data types available. All you have to do is you click on the ABC123, you'll be able to see these things. Now I am trying to change this one into the decimal number. Now we got here 1.2. The data type of this one is decimal. The data type of this one is whole number. You can notice this is a whole number. And 123 means it's a whole number. And you can notice higher date is available here. You can notice higher date is available here. This is nothing but this date symbol is available means it's a date. We are able to understand the symbol is what and corresponding name is what, right?
The whole
okay.
number.
Yeah. Now we understand these are the steps which are available. I want to see collectively these all steps corresponding script. You can go to the home. There is a advanced editor. You can click on this one. Now our script is increased like anything. So whatever you do here in the user interface, backend system is creating one script for you. Even vice versa also. Suppose you are a very advanced user. You want to change from the M language only, you want to change it. For example, I don't want to replace null with the 0. I want to replace null with the, let us say, some some 10,000 I want to replace. Null with the 10,000 I want to replace. Just click on here, done. Now you can notice what happens here is wherever 0 is available, sorry, null is available, it is replaced with the 10,000. Yes. So if you do change from here, or if you do change from M long ways, both are one and same. But you know very clearly, changing from where is easy for you? Changing from where is easy? From here only it is easy, right? You can simply double click on this one and you can change here. Okay, if you're a very advanced user, if you want to change from the back end, you can go for advanced editor. There you can go ahead and you can change it. But if you change here, that will reflect here. If you change here, that will reflect into the M language, both vice versa. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Now we did here 3 things we did it. One is 3 transformations we did it basically. 3 transformations we did it. We did below transformations. We replaced null with what? 0. Second, we created new column. New column called as total sal. Third, we changed data type. We changed ABC123 as 123. We changed data type. Right? So these are the 3 steps, whatever we did. Any questions on this? No. Now, with this I can say we completed this part. Then creating total salary column also completed. Then renaming column name, ename as employee name. Okay. If you want to do this one, very simple it is. So here we have the ename. I want to change the column name as employee name. Simply right click here. There should be some option called as rename. You can click on this rename and you can type here employee name. Very simply, you can go ahead and you can rename it. Okay. And similarly, any other things also, if you want to rename, you can go ahead and you can rename. Suppose EMP number, we have it. Just go and try to rename this one as employee number. It's like Excel. I think these all options are available in Excel also. We are doing here, right? Now, next we have here data types. We know now these are the data types which are available: decimal, fixed decimal, whole number, percentage, blah blah. Next is we need to know about what we mean by filtering the data. So here, if I want to filter only for salesman, I want to filter. You can go ahead and you can select here the drop down, whatever we have here, some arrow mark. In the arrow mark, there is a test filters, we have it. You can go and you can put the test related whatever filter you want, you can apply it. Or the very basic filter, you are looking for only salesman, you can select here only salesman, click on OK. Now we're able to see only salesman data. And also this filter equivalent, the filter equivalent code is M language code is created here. Table dot select the rows. Only rows we want is salesman related rows we want it. This is your last step in our script. If you go and try to see the script, the last step is available now. Filtering the rows. We filtered the rows. We selected from the table. Only the job is equal to salesman we selected. Now I am trying to remove this filter, whatever available, I am removing it. Let me remove it. I am selecting here all, click on OK. We're able to see now all, we're able to see it. Now I want to go ahead and I want to change here, for example, salary greater than 1,000, I want it. Then go ahead and you can apply the number filters. Now you can see greater than, less than, between options. I want to do the greater than 1,000 only. Then you can select here is greater than 1000. We can select something like this. Click on here. Okay. Now we'll able to see table dot selecting the rows, filtering the rows, each salary greater than 1000. Are you getting my point? If you want to remove this one, you can go ahead and you can remove this filter, you can remove it, or directly you can go to the step. The step is not needed, you think like, then go and try to delete this one. Delete this one. We don't want the filtering the rows. So whatever filter you want to apply, simply you need to click on this down arrow mark. Then you can go ahead and you can apply the filters, you can apply it. Okay, date related, there are a lot of filters are available. You can go and you can apply whatever you want it. That's what it's called as filtering the data, applying the data filter. For example, now we are good with this one. I don't want to apply any filters. I want to see all the data. I want to see it. In the left side corner, there are options like close and apply, apply and close. So I want to go for close and apply. Whatever changes I did, I want to apply those things. Then I want to close this one. Click on this one. Then you can notice this Power Query editor closed. This Power Query editor closed. Now we got here Power BI desktop. It's saying as creating the connections in the model, loading the data to the model. What it's doing? Loading. This is our third part in our ETL, right? So you can notice it is loaded. Now we got here all the fields, we got it. All the fields, we got it. If you want to design some report now, you can take some table. This is a table, whatever we have it, or whatever you want it. Let me take the job, then salary, job wise, how much money I am paying it, I come to know from here. So for analyst, I am paying 6,000. For clerk, I am paying 4,150. For manager, I am paying 8,276. Something like that, I'm able to see in a summarized format, I'm able to see it. Got it? So overall, this chapter is completed. Now let us go and try to test our understanding. How many key components we have in Power BI? In Power BI, how many key components we have?
Of three,
It's
right?
time for you. Yeah, 3. Power BI desktop, Power BI service, Power BI mobile, something like that. Power BI desktop key components are what? Power Query editor, Power Pivot, Power BI. What you learned just now?
We did the query editor.
We did query editor.
Yeah.
Power Query editor using which language in the backend?
M language.
M language. Now, can we import 2 sheets from Excel workbook which has 5 sheets? We have 5 sheets are available. In our case, EMP is the 1 sheet, DEPT is the 1 sheet, shall grade is the 1 sheet, test is the 1 sheet. Out of these 4 sheets, I imported only 3 sheets. Shall grade I did not import it, right? Similarly, if you have 5 sheets, I want only 2 sheets, means we'll able to import it. Similar to what I did now. Out of 4 sheets, I imported only 3 sheets. Now, each sheet is called as what in Power Query editor? Each sheet is called as what in Power Query editor? We're seeing the query. You can notice if you want to go back to our Power Query editor from the Power BI desktop, click on the transform data, again click on the transform data, you will get Power Query editor. Here you can notice this EMP is 1 sheet actually, but we are calling with the name of what? Query. We're calling with the name of query. Now let's go and try to the next one. Can we reorder transformation steps in query settings? Can we reorder transformation steps in query settings?
Yeah.
Yes. We know simply all you have to do is just like this, you need to drag and drop. You can go ahead and you can drag and drop something like this. Suppose rename columns I want here, I can go and I can do it. Or I want in the last only, I can go and I can drag it. Wherever I want the steps, I can go and I can put it. So that is called as reordering. What is the extension of Power BI file? That is, you know already .pbx file. If you want, you can go ahead and you can save this one. I'm closing this. Then I'm trying to save this one. Let me save it. We're saving it into a folder what we created in last class. I think desktop, then RRITEC. I think this is the folder what we created on the 11th date. Here I am trying to save it. Okay. Power BI report from Excel source. We download Power BI report from Excel source. We developed it. So this is PBI01 report. So I'm giving PBI01. And what is the save as type? Power BI file. Power BI file is known as PBIX extension. PBIX extension. Let me click on here, save. Now, if you see backend, now we can notice. If you see backend, now we can notice we have the desktop, we have the RRITEC, and we have this folder. Inside the folder, we have this one, whatever we have it. What is the size of this one? 66 KB of the size we have it. This file is called as PBIX file. So now we know the question answer is what is the extension of Power BI file? That is .pbix file. The calculation in Power Query Editor is called as what? Computing column. Whatever we did now, we did one column that is known as total salary. We computed by using other two columns, salary and commission columns, right? Yes. Can you name some of the Power BI supporting data types? Whole number, decimal, test, date. These all are supporting data types, whatever we have it. Okay. Now here one question is aligned wrongly. Let me correct it. Where is that? Yeah, here it is. So etc. Then enter. And yeah. In how many ways we can see the list of queries? In how many ways we can see the list of queries applied steps? List of applied steps. Yeah, list of query applied steps. How many? Where we are going to see it? From query setting span, we're able to see it. What are the steps are applied? One more thing is what? From advanced data also, we'll able to see that one, right? In Excel, how many kinds of data containers available? One is called as sheet, second is called as table. What is the meaning of this one? Let me give some more information about last one, right? So for example, I'm going to this Excel. Let me create here one sheet. And I'm giving this name of the sheet as, let us say, renaming as, okay, product information. Something like this, I given the name. I'm creating a product column, then I'm saying as, let us say, unit price. So product is called as, let us say, pen. One pen cost is, let us say, $2. Okay, then book, one book cost is, let's say, $3, like that. Using this area, whatever available, I am going to the insert menu. There is a table is available. Click on this table. I'm trying to create here one table, and I'm giving the name of this table as product table. I'm giving the name. I'm giving the name of this table as product. I'm giving the name. Then enter. Now inside this product information, I created now one table I created, right? And the name of the table is, we can notice, what is the name of the table?
Product.
I can go ahead and I can create one more table here. For example, let us say timetable I want to create here. So I can say now date, and this date corresponding, let us say day name, date corresponding, let's say day name, something like that. So today is 15th of the June, and it is a Tuesday. So for example, I'm giving here 15th June, then 2021, and it is Tuesday we are trying to provide here. Now, let us say I would like to go for 16th, then we got here where, for example, with this I want to create one table. Go to the insert, then go to the table, then click on OK. Now we are giving the name of the table as, let us say, time table I am giving, or date table I am giving. Okay, date table I am giving. So I given the date table, I am pressing the enter here. Now you can notice the name of this table is what? Date. The name of this table is what? Product. These two tables are available in which sheet? Product information sheet available. Let me save this one. If I save it, if I go to the Power Query Editor, if you go to the Power Query Editor, to go to Power Query Editor, you need to click on here, transform data, then we'll get here Power Query Editor. I want to import it, just right click here. Again, I want to import it, right? So right click, go for your new query, go for your Excel. Already we have the three things are available. We are trying to add something. So go to the new query, go to the Excel. Now you can notice it is asking where is your Excel. My Excel is available inside this, inside this, inside this. Here we have it. Let me open that. Let me open that. Then it is going to show you all the things which are available. You can notice here product information is showing as a sheet, but these two things are showing as what? Tables, right? You can see blue color header table kind of thing. This is kind of sheets it is showing it. Now these two things are coming from product information sheet only or not? Yes. Now you can go and I can click on here, okay. You'll get here two more things, date and product we are getting it. If you see the product, whatever available here, source is Excel, navigation kind is equal to what you're seeing here. Kind is equal to what we're seeing here.
Table.
Whereas previously for the DEPT, kind is equal to what you are seeing. For example, DEPT navigation kind is equal to what you are seeing? Sheet. For DEPT, it's showing as sheet because it is an entire sheet we imported. For product, it is showing as table. Based on that, we written here one point. The point is in Excel, how many kinds of data containers available? One is what? Sheet. Second is called as table. I think today we completed this entire chapter. You need to practice this one. Okay. I'll use some time for practicing.
Yeah.
Anyone can share your screen once.
Let me see.
Anyone can share your screen. We'll try to practice sometime.